greatness of any person is to get absorbed into anything that he is into. Like a child, like a scientist, like a poet, like an animal. All the discoveries and inventions have been made, all the greatest music compositions, poetic creations, arts have been manifested from this consciousness, getting absorbed. All the brilliant ideas of the world, the entire evolution, physical and spiritual, emerged from this childlike enthusiasm, which means getting absorbed into the work at hand. Let me give you a few examples. A small boy was playing with his toys in the kitchen of his house. The mother is the ruler of the kitchen area everywhere across the world. Mother was continuously cooking to feed the family. And every time she cooks in boiled water, steam used to come from the vessel. The boy was very curious watching that, the forceful hot air coming out of the vessel, the water boiling and getting evaporated. So he used to put his hand, his finger, he used to pass through the steam and used to feel the warmth of the steam and the pressure that is coming through the steam, touching his finger. Despite many attempts of the mother, he is to continue playing with the steam. So the steam has occupied the child's mind, so much so that he joined higher education, the University of Glasgow, United Kingdom. This story happened in Scotland. He moved to Glasgow, where he worked with some of the eminent teachers of Europe. And one day he invented the steam engine. He is no one else but James Watt. And Watt has become the unit of power. A childlike enthusiasm, a childlike curiosity, and getting absorbed into that made him create the steam engine of the train. And the steam, the power of the steam is multi-utilized in many projects. In running water, in making the turbines work, so many. What is the difference between a common man and this scientist James Watt? What has been there since his childhood has been turned into a great creation, great invention. Let me also give another example from a different dimension. You all know Tamsin, one of the greatest musicians of 16th century. He was one of the Navaratnas of Akbar the Great, Only three kings in the world were called as great. All these three kings' names start with A. Akbar the Great, Ashoka the Great, Alexander the Great. Akbar is one among these three greats. And he used to have Navaratnas, inspired by King Vikramaditya's Navaratnas. He used to have Navaratnas. One of these Navaratnas, 9 great people, was Tansen, greatest musician. He used to sing the finest songs in the court of Akbar. Akbar was so much thrilled, mesmerized by his voice that he openly challenged. Whoever sings better than Tansen will be rewarded. And no one could match him. Tansen was basically a Hindu from Gwalior. He was a court singer in King Rajendra of Gwalior those days. He became very famous as a singer. And at the age of 60, he was taken as one of the Navaratnas by Akbar. His name has been changed from Ram Dhan to Tansen. The fame sometimes kills the spirit. When you become very famous, your spirit will be killed. He was forced to convert into Islam, forced to change his name at the age of 60, and he became popular only as Tansen. Nobody has remembered his former name. First 60 years of life, he was known as Ramdhan. From Madhya Pradesh, moved to Delhi. One day, Akbar asked Tansen, "Do you know anyone who can sing better than you?" Tansen then expressed, "Sir, my guru is better than me. He is the greatest singer I can ever imagine." "Who is he?" asked Akbar. "His name is Swami Haridas. But he never sings for someone. Whenever he wants to sing, he will sing, that's all, in the praise of Lord. In the ecstasy and bliss he sings. He doesn't sing for someone or something. He is not attracted by any rewards." "Oh, let us listen to his song." So secretly, Akbar the Great, Tansen, went to Swami Haridas' place without notice. And one day, Haridas was in full ecstasy. He picked up a beautiful song out of his great inner bliss. He was singing in praise of the Lord. For the first time, Akbar was so much mesmerized. "What is the difference? Why you are not able to sing better than your guru?" Then Tansen told. "He's not attracted by rewards. He's not attracted by any fame like me. He sings just like that. He's not attracted by any appreciation. He doesn't need that. The ecstasy is his song. Whoever listens, his song becomes ecstatic. Whoever listens to his song feel the same bliss. They go into samadhi. Even the listeners go into samadhi if you know how to listen. That is the real greatness. Getting absorbed into the work at hand is the real greatness. That is genius. Once you are awakened, you just get absorbed into the work. That's all. Like a child, like a scientist, he gets absorbed. I would like to share with you another example from an altogether different dimension about the importance of maintaining one's natural and nascent spirit without giving any show off. In a train, a professor was traveling, and in front of him was an agriculture laborer in his dhoti. not really clean, and the professor was a fully clad dress with full sleeves and trousers. So the professor wanted to have conversation with him to kill time. So I asked him, "What do you do?" He said, an agriculture labor. How much you earn? Sir, I earn some around 200 rupees a day if I work hard and I feed my family and myself. Okay, fine. I will give you a chance to earn money. Will you be ready? The farmer was surprised. Yes, of course. If it is possible for me, I will do whatever you want to say. I will put a riddle in front of you. If you answer me, I will give you 10 rupees. You put a riddle to me. If I can't answer, I will give you 10 rupees again. If you lose, you have to pay 10 rupees to me, said the professor. The poor farmer kept quiet because if he can't answer the riddle, he will have to lose 10 rupees. So, seeing his discomfort, the professor said, "Okay, if you can't answer a question, my question, you pay only 5 rupees. If I can't answer your question, I will pay 10 rupees. And the first chance is yours." The farmer agreed. And the farmer put a riddle to professor like this. "Sir, please tell me the name of the creature which walks by 3 legs and flies by 2 legs." The professor thought deeply, scratched his head, couldn't answer after taking a lot of time. Then finally, accepting the defeat, he gave him 10 rupees and asked the farmer, "What is the answer?" The farmer quietly said, "Sir, I don't know the answer. But because I don't know the answer, I am giving you 5 rupees." And without facing any challenge or problem, the farmer showed his pure, childlike, nascent intelligence. Greatness is getting absorbed into everything. Greatness is maintaining your innate intelligence without any pomp, without any show off. To be like oneself is the greatest of all. Thank you very much.